So Tactical, who I've had plenty of great conversations with, so please don't yell and scream at him. Tom, how is Trump the most corrupt president? Examples. Musk is an advisor. You think his chief of staff, Susan Wiles, or chief policymaker, Stephen Miller, were there? They aren't confirmed. If you think that Stephen Miller or his chief of staff have the same kind of influence over the federal government as Elon Musk does, then you're not paying attention. But let's deal with the heart of the matter. What makes Trump the most corrupt president? His corruption. Now, you want examples. Okay, example number one. He literally violates the emoluments clause each and every day he's in office. He is not divested from his businesses. He makes money off of being the president. That's corrupt. Right off the bat, that's the only example I need to give. He literally violates the emoluments clause each and every day he is president. Furthermore, as I've already pointed out, he has jacked the rate of rooms at his resorts to 5 times the going rate when he is staying there, because he knows that the federal government has to pay for rooms for all of his Secret Service agents and his entourage. So he jacks the rates up to 5 times the going rate. And he milks you and I, taxpayers. And this is the part that I've never understood about you folks on the right, you folks in MAGA. Why do you not decry that? Even if you agree with his policies. Even if you say that you agree with his mass deportations, even if you say you agree with his judicial picks, even if you say you agree with his unnecessary trade wars, even if you say you agree with him wanting to invade Panama and Greenland, why can you not say you agree with his policies while also simultaneously saying what he's doing, milking the federal taxpayer, is grotesque and unacceptable? He overcharges 5 times for rooms. He overcharges for the golf carts that the federal government has to rent for his Secret Service agents to follow him around the golf course. He overcharges for bottles of water for the Secret Service agents. He overcharges for porta potties for the Secret Service agents. So there's more examples of his corruption. On top of the fact that I've already said that he violates the emoluments clause each and every day he's in office. The list of corruptible offenses has been detailed in numerous news outlets through numerous reports. What I haven't seen yet is for how anybody can tell me he's not corrupt. Like, there isn't a single thing that he does throughout the course of his day as the president that, in my opinion, is not corrupt. He's directing the Department of Justice as to what to do. That's corrupt. The Department of Justice is an independent agency. At least it's supposed to be an independent agency, and it has always acted as an independent agency up until the era of Trumpism. Do you know what the Friday Night Massacre was? For anybody that doesn't know what the Friday Night Massacre was Friday night or Saturday night? I can't remember now which day it was. Richard Nixon, when he just started firing motherfuckers that wouldn't do what he wanted them to do. The reason why that event took place under Richard Nixon, the reason why he had to go through all of those people and fire all of those people is because they wouldn't do what he wanted them to do. They wouldn't be corrupt. Trump has surrounded himself with people who are now willing to do that. In his first go around, he surrounded himself with people that were willing to give him a shot, but weren't as corruptible as him. And so therefore, the end result was we saw almost all of his previous administration's cabinet members not endorse him going into his second run. Now he's surrounded himself with people who are willing to take direction from him, even though they run an independent agency. Pam Bondi will do whatever the fuck Trump tells her to do, even though she is the head of an independent agency that is not supposed to take direction from the President of the United States. That's corruption. The corruption examples can go on. They only make 10-minute videos on TikTok. I could do an hour-long video for YouTube if you wanted to, but the point being is, why do you see this level of corruption and accept it? Why do you not scream and cry from the rooftops? You are costing me as a taxpayer millions of dollars because of your corruption. Why do you defend this shit, man?